Hey everyone, today we're back in the puppy pack, and here we go. We're checking the achievements. You know what time it is. Ah, look at that. How glorious it is. All the achievements done. The two achievements I needed were Pangolin and Lemur, and that's exactly what we got in this video. Unfortunately, I could not get it done in the same run. Puppy pack is hard, and when you have a lot of games on your account, a lot of hours, I don't know exactly how the matchmaking works, but you're in the big leagues, right? You're playing against other people with a lot of hours on their account. So I don't have the most experience in Puppy Pack. Typically, I like investing in stuff like the goldfish and making these crazy pivots on like turn 9 and 10 to all tier 5s and 6s, maybe getting a Doberman going. That's my favorite thing to do in Puppy Pack. So kind of going the normal games with the lower tiers. I haven't done too much lately. I did have the Legend of Bat video where I highlighted the bat and how strong it was. We're going to see a little bit of that in the second run. But yeah, you see here we get the early pangolin and we get all these bluebirds show up. So I figured, why not? Pangolin has high health. Pangolin gives health. Let's use the bluebird to get attack. Typically, I would never push a low tier to level 3 like this unless they present themselves, right? We can use that level up to try to find another pangolin right here. And we get a hoopoe bird hair. Hoopoe bird is obviously great. And yeah, bluebird hit the pangolin, exactly what we want. It's great. And the level 2 beetle with the meat bone is honestly such a great unit. And there's the hoopoe bird. So racking up these wins now. All 5 hearts remaining. The team feels strong. So I figure, okay, we can pivot. Let's get the toy cooking. And this bluebird has a lot of stats. So the pangolin ability with the bluebird should be amazing here. Bluebird hits the puppy, which isn't the worst thing if we try to push level 2 puppy. Yeah, 911 stats. Pretty nice, but don't quite have enough, so lose a heart. I was very surprised by losing a heart there, but yeah, Puppy Pack, the early mid game is strong. You have to keep up. If you don't keep up, you're gonna get in trouble real fast. We find 2 level ups for the next turn. So what is that gonna be? A turn 7 double level up is absolutely incredible, is exactly what you're looking for in Puppy Pack. Take the draw. Perfectly fine with, just don't want to lose these hearts. Save the lasagna to see if we get a unit we want to use it with. And decide to throw it on the pangolin even though we buy stonefish. So I'm trying to get some stats on the pangolin because typically it's going to be, towards the front line. So I want to get a big pangolin and then have another big unit behind it. And you see we pivoted the puppy for a stingray because stingray is just incredible. It's probably my favorite toy scaling pet over mongoose because mongoose hits the whole team, right, with the stats kind of like the mammoth. And usually I'm still pivoting, especially with early mongoose. So stingray is just so consistent. You can control where all the stats go. We got a pie on our pangolin. We're about to get a flashlight break on our pangolin. The pangolin's looking big. Pangolin's looking good. We're getting some great trades here. And yeah, having high HP against the chilies is a great thing in Puppy Pack. Turn like 6 to turn 8, 9, before your team's really strong, you must prepare for the chilies. So decide there with the level ups, and we got the level 2 stingray going on turn 9. So we're going to get some crazy scaling. And if you see what's in the shop, it's just an absolute no-brainer. You take the dragon. I decide before I sell this bluebird and start dragon scaling, let's get a little equipment on. We're going to make this stingray big. The stingray is here to stay. Look at all the tier 1s in the shop. Typically when I get dragon, I try to level it to level 2 as fast as possible and then spam all the tier 1s, but we're on turn 9, so I'm not going to rely on just chocolates. I'm going to take all the tier 1s I can, push the scaling. Once we get to turn 11, then it's all about hitting dragon level 2 and then scale to the moon. And considering we have dragon and stingray scaling, Yeah, it's looking very, very good. So gonna go ahead and speed up these turns a little bit because it's just gonna be a lot of buy sells. And there's dragon 1.5, so that's great. All we need is one more chocolate, one more dragon next turn. Go in front stonefish to get some stats on him. And the mantis shrimp snipes the stonefish, but we get the trade. And yeah, the pangolin is really good when you can use it effectively. So not only are we looking for dragon level, we're actually looking for a toy. So I freeze the mongoose just in case we don't find anything. And I decided to just take it. You know, I'd rather have the toy than not, you know, than risk around, even though we have the hearts. I kind of figure I'm on a very good pace for this game. So even though we have a level 2 stingray here, not the end of the world. We'll take the mongoose, and if this TV breaks, it's still good stats. You know, we have 4 units we're keeping here at this point. They have the skewers, but we have the HP. He steals a lemon, we kill through lemon, and look at the stats, look at the HP. And I was kind of struggling with Pangolin and Lemur a little bit, so by the time this run happened, I was very satisfied. Like I said, I think I'm just a little out of practice on this pack. There are definitely ways to get, you know, both achievements in one run, or, you know, have some more fun with it, but it's the quest to 100%, and we're on the final countdown. So we're looking to get the achievements by any means necessary. And I think I moved the stingray up front because I thought that I had a flashlight. We don't have a flashlight, but it doesn't matter. We have so much HP. We absorbed the stonefish snipe from the other team. And television breaks, bring in the stingray, and at this point I decide, let's go level 2 stinky sock, which I can't show right now for some reason. There we go. Remove 40% health from the 2 highest units. And I figure with that, with all of our stats, I mean, come on, right? But it's turn 8. We still need a pangolin. So I think I skipped 1 tier 1. The moth is pretty good. I decided, okay, let's buy the moth and then we can roll 3 times. But look, we find a pangolin. I should have sold this moth and bought the pangolin, like in front of the stingray, but not the end of the world. I'm all about that little gold efficiency, right? And I really don't like freezing stuff in the shop, especially multiple things. So if I have an opportunity to sell something and kind of get it in on the previous turn, I'm doing it. So we still have those 4 hearts, 9 trophies, turn 14. So we're about to enter the late game, but if we can just get the dub, then we're looking great. Our scaling's great. We can always look for another stingray. Speaking of which, there it is. So if we happen to lose, we just keep buying stinky socks. The dragon scaling is going to push our team to 50-50 eventually. So things are looking very, very good. We can even level the stonefish to level 2. That's kind of the only thing really care about leveling up. And yeah, this pangolin stonefish combo is incredible. What's going on here? Oh, we get weakness with snipes, octopus. Honestly, it's the power of the bat. The bat is so good. But luckily, we got the stonefish. We picked the right unit. Gets the KO. Dragon gets the job done. We get the pangolin achievement. So this was actually my last achievement. I got the lemur before this. So let's check that out. All right, we're picking this one up on turn 8 with 3 trophies and 4 hearts. So the game's going to go a little bit later. You know, we've had some draws, good amount of draws. And yeah, we have the level 2 lemur, level 2 bat, level 2 hoopoe bird. We still have a 1.5 gecko for some reason. And I think I brought in an eagle in just an act of desperation to just get something going. I'd maybe pill the eagle. Didn't really know what was going on. I was going the plastic saw for the eucalyptus because I didn't want to get greedy to try to get the, what's the other one? The radio for the health. I figured let's just get the protective equipment, hope it works out. But I kind of realized like the eucalyptus wasn't doing much for me. Like everything was just killing through it. Oh, there's one actually. Speak of the devil. I eat my words right there. And yeah, the bat hoopoe bird combo, if you see my Legend of Bat video, it's so good. Or bat octopus or bat hoopoe bird octopus. The bat is, I believe, such an underrated pet in this game. Underutilized. I know people typically go like Flea. Obviously, if you're going for the infinite draw build, you go like Microbe. And yeah, there it is. We get the dragon again, so you gotta take it, right? You gotta take it. I was going like axolotl and elephant seal type builds with the plastic saw, the eucalyptus. But yeah, you see I finally took the radio, so I'm kind of committing. Oh yeah, I brought in an elephant seal. Look at that. Go down the 3 hearts, but we're pivoting, so not too worried about it, but it's a little concerning. And yeah, because of the power of this combo, I decide to sell the eagle. So sell down the higher tier pet. Could have pilled it, but yeah, I think I'm saving this lemur too for next turn. I want this radio to break. Just looking for the tier 1s, so I'm going to speed up the turns. Just looking to scale. It's turn 10, so remember, like I said, turn 11 is when I really look to push the dragon to level 2. But sometimes if you're losing rounds, you can't really afford that, so you gotta just take what comes to you. So let's see, the bat, the weakness goes on, yeah, strong units. And the chili pepper with the chili with the hoopoe bird combo is so amazing. And yeah, look at all the tier 1s. So of course, we're not going to worry about the dragon leveling. We're just going to take all the tier 1s. And because I have the plastic saw now, I figured the ladybug's probably better than the gecko. We're going to get a lot of attack. Probably should put the ladybug in front of the dragon. Typically like to go higher health in the back if they have the same attack. But it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, no chocolates, no dragons in sight. There's a chocolate finally. We'll take it, but I'm just going to keep taking these tier 1s. You know, if we're winning, might as well just keep taking them. Pretty scary here. They countered our weakness, but unfortunately for them, we got a chili hoopoe bird combo that does some damage. So it's looking great. Decide to throw a pancake on the dragon because I don't have level 2. I think pancake's a little more valuable than like spamming the tier 1s. Not sure if I'm right, but there's a level 2 dragon. Decide, let's sell down. Let's get this other dragon in so we can level up next turn. Great base stats. Kind of working out perfect here. We still need the lemur. And oh boy, look at this. Double Puma with Stingray. You don't have a toy right now, and you still absolutely annihilate us. It's not even close. So that terrified me. I was like, oh boy, these achievements are going to be tough. That's just an excuse. They're not that tough. You just got to play it right. I wasn't playing them right before. But when you get early dragon, anything is possible. And if you don't think so, just ask Kevin Garnett. Sorry, that was an American basketball reference. I know a lot of people are like, what? What's this guy saying? Bit of a sports guy. Love basketball. So yeah, just level 2 dragon. You know, we got the toy. What do we get? Coconut. We're at 25 attack, so typically I take coconut when I'm 25 attack or over. Let's see what happens here. Lionfish. Absorb most of the snipes pretty well. The bat absolutely does work. Hoopoe bird cleans it up easy. Feeling good. Looking good. Let's just keep taking our scaling. Love seeing the chinchillas with the dragon. It's 1 gold for, what is that? 6/6 in stats. Absolutely incredible. I see these pancakes here, so I figured, yeah, let's just buy a sauropod. Toss some pancakes as I unfreeze a pancake. I was all over the place in these runs. Oh, the 4 squad Martys. It's so terrifying. Coconut, really good value. Bat, good trade. Hoopoe bird, incredible trades. Look at this. And we get the draw. We almost got the win there. But a draw is perfectly fine. Another mongoose just shows up. So it's kind of perfect. And again, I haven't played in a bit, so I'm kind of like spacing out. I guess we'll see it here. For some reason, I'm questioning a lot of things. I was questioning whether like the coconut was going to trigger before the pancakes. But no, of course, the pancakes go off. Then we get the coconut. Coconut absorbs a snipe. And our stats are just too good. Feels great. 9 trophies, 2 hearts. The only problem is, I get myself in this position a lot, where I have 10 gold, I need to get a chocolate or a lemur. And for some reason, I need the chocolate or the lemur, and I decide to buy a chinchilla. I get so lucky with this chocolate. So we used the lemur for most of the game, so I didn't feel bad using the coconut now. And kind of was looking for another tier 1. But, you know, I decide, yeah, let's take the scaling. We have 1 heart to go, so if I go down to 1 heart, then I would pivot in like a mantis shrimp in the end. But I figure, you know, let's just go for it. See what happens. See what happens. Absolutely terrifying orchid mantis. Fortunately for us, we get a good trade on their mantis. Our weakness removes their coconut, but you just can't compete with double level 2 T-Rex. And they got the skewer for the absolute overkill. So, oh man. So I was like, oh geez, this puppy pack, it's brutal sometimes. Absolutely brutal. But we have level 2 dragon. We should be keeping up with those teams. But I figure I just got to try to push these guys to 50-50. It's kind of my only hope here. If you see here, we had 7 gold. Kind of works out perfect. So we can buy Ladybug, sell Ladybug. We can buy Stingray to get Stinky Sock with the hope that they have their biggest unit in front and we can get a good trade with the lemur. And then we bring in the mantis. The mantis shrimp, that is. Absolutely love the mantis shrimp. I love snipe squads. I don't run them as much anymore because, you know, everybody knows what the snipe squads are. And we run into Panther Skewer. Absolutely terrifying. Unfortunately for them, we replace it with the weakness. So that front Panther gets no value. Our Hoopoe Bird can take care of the Doberman. And the Bat should have enough stats. Takes out the next 2 biggest units. We get the job done. Felt absolutely incredible. We used the lemur for a bit, and then we went to a stronger toy. I don't feel bad about that. The quest to 100%. Puppy pack is complete. Like I said, I'm going to be in one of these videos upcoming for the quest to 100%. We're going to look at all the achievements again, see how many more I have to go, take a look at what secret achievements I still need, and kind of pivot to the secret achievements. But for now, I just want to go through the packs and complete them. So I believe now I have Turtle Pack, Unicorn Pack, and Puppy Pack all complete for the normal achievements. So exciting. It feels great. If you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.